This is the last episode, so I hope you guys enjoy.
What?
This is Infinite Gist. We have... What's your name?
Hi, I'm Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. How are you?
I'm off the street.
We just picked up a random dude, and we thought since no one wanted to be on the podcast, we might as well just find someone to be on the podcast. That's where I found Harold, too. So, I help out the community.
One less homeless person on the streets.
When did you find me?
Anyways.
I can't even remember.
So, no, actually, I actually thought about a lot of things that we could talk about.
Really?
Pet peeves, things that bother you on social media, things that are driving you nuts.
Yeah.
Things that you don't understand.
Right.
So I'll start.
Rub my forehead.
So let's say,
okay.
And now ladies, I don't know if you know this. If you go into the men's restroom.
What?
And I don't even know if I'm getting cut off in frame. I am. My head's barely there. So let's see. I'll be like this.
There you go. That looks better.
If you go in the men's restroom and there's a dude
in there
doing his thing.
Right.
Okay, I'm facing the wall.
Right.
And you got several stalls.
Yes.
Now, we already know about the next person comes in right here, right? But what is this all about?
Oh.
What's so
Covering
interesting?
the back.
What's so interesting to see? Like, are you afraid that someone's going to come in and push you into the urinal?
You got to understand it has to do with, like, the Mission Impossible movies. Any
It's
action assassin movie,
bad guy.
that's
It's
when
our
you get
society.
the drop on someone, is when they're
Follow
taking
him
the
into
lead.
the restroom. That makes perfect sense.
Okay, so what if you're at work?
Well, they
You
might
can still get killed at work by a spy.
Easily.
Hey, I've heard, 4
Yeah.
or 5 times last week.
Yeah,
This-
easy.
I was just like...
Easy.
So I came up with a solution.
A mirror.
You go into a urinal
I think I know where you're going with
and
this.
you're facing out.
Yeah.
You get to see who's coming in.
The wall,
It's like barely enough
you
room.
walk around the urinal.
So then
to
when
pee,
you're
and
when you're walking by and the guy's peeing, you're like, excuse me.
Hey,
Yeah, excuse
me.
hey.
You
So,
might be-
let me tell you a story.
You might be onto something.
So, when they opened the Kingdom, they had those round metal. They have them down at Ryerson too in the
Oh
shop.
yeah, the big,
those round.
the trough.
This
It's a sink.
You're washing your hands.
Yeah, no, but they
sink.
used to pee in those too. They had a pee in one like that.
I went into the Kingdom,
What?
saw that thing,
Oh.
and I thought that's really weird. But okay, so I did what I had to do, just in time.
In
to
the
see
sink.
Yeah, just in time to have someone come walking out of a stall and wash their hands in it.
This is mind blowing because until he said that, I thought they were the urinal.
Okay,
So
you guys, here's the thing. You guys are taller than me. Common sense to me would say, I can't even reach.
Where's the step stool for
It
this
was
thing?
weird. What I thought was weird was, well, what are we all going to be doing standing here looking at each other? And I thought that was kind of odd. But I didn't care. I had to use the restroom, so that's what I did. But then I learned that it was for washing, not.
I like the
that.
backwards urinal though. That's.
Yeah.
I think a mirror, like bicycle mirrors.
But then you're still looking. You have to. Someone could still rush you.
And then
If you're facing them the whole time,
pee on your foot.
no one's gonna
probably.
charge at the bull
That's true.
who's looking right at him.
That's true.
Yeah, but so if you have mirrors,
Yeah.
you have this eye and you're flicking backwards.
Yeah. Peeing on your foot.
So weird.
No, what
It's
you
so
do is
weird.
everyone that goes to the bathroom has a latex mask of themselves.
On their
And have that on
back of their
backwards.
head. Now that's genius.
Then the person walks in and goes, "This person is either looking at me or they've in the middle of exorcism."
They're
That happen?
anatomically not correct.
I turn right around.
Exactly. See, it
Interesting.
works. It
You
works in all
leave.
ways.
Pee in peace. All you want.
Yeah.
Things you think
Interesting.
about, Joe.
What about you?
What about me?
What drives you nuts?
What drives me nuts? Like the traffic light coming over here today.
Okay.
That
Bobby?
was like a 3-minute traffic light. I was sitting there watching myself grow old. We were watching videos in the car waiting for the light to change.
When I look at you, I watch
You grow
yourself
old?
grow old.
That's easy. But seriously, I mean, the light just sat there, and it's like there's no cars coming. Why aren't we going? It didn't make sense.
There's no triggers.
I
We are filming in an
I don't think
undisclosed
so.
location. Nobody knows where we are. Oh, did you erase the
Yeah,
story time?
I tried to.
But you didn't write anything else, like infinite gist?
No. Why would I don't even know how to spell it.
Bobby, what drives you insane?
You know, it's funny because this happens more often than it should. I drive Uber from time to time.
I did not know that.
And
Do you have cameras in your car?
Ooh,
I need to get them
cash
because
cab.
yeah, I get some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually putting stuff together for like a driver's memoir.
Yeah.
Of like a collection of the stuff. But the one thing that just drives me bananas, and this goes, it doesn't have to be a ride share issue. It's the shortest person will get in the front seat of the car, and the first thing they do is put the seat all the way back and put the seat back. You have a football field in front of you. Why are you putting my seat all the way back?
Are they going to fall asleep?
No.
Are they afraid of the airbag?
I think it's just a way of feeling bigger. You know, like it makes them feel better. Like, oh, yeah, I got to order these size 14 tennis shoes. You wear a 9. Why are you ordering 14s? It's the same thing. It's like I'm going to be impressed with how far back you had to put the seat.
And they sit in the front seat. There's no one in the back
I don't
seat.
mind the front seat, but it's almost like a type of person. When I see him, I go, this son of a bitch is going to get in the front. Yep. He's going to reach down here. And they don't even ask. That's the other thing.
Why do they want to sit in the front?
I'm not going to go into someone's house and turn up their thermostat
Right.
and not say anything and just go sit on the
They
couch.
reach for your controls,
No,
too?
no. But it's the same thing.
Right.
You're messing with the settings.
Yeah, you're
Now, if you're a tall guy,
Yeah.
like before you say anything, hey,
Yeah.
you put the seat back, man. You're
Yeah.
good.
right.
Right.
But I'm telling you,
Crash
it's
in
never
your-
the tall guy. The tall
Why do
guy
they sit
will.
in the front?
I don't know. I think
Crash is seen. Maybe they have to take the wheel from him or something.
I don't mind it because it makes for good conversation.
They're nervous?
I think sometimes
Motion sickness?
Maybe they're lonely.
people are just used to like riding in the front seat and not the back seat.
Is that the movies thing, too? Like, some driver's going to pull a gun and...
Right. Well,
Yeah,
that's
like he watches my hands the whole trip.
like our hearse. You don't want to ride in the back
Yeah.
because
You're dead.
pretty much.
Yeah. That's already a spoken role.
Quiet ride.
Yeah, earlier today he said
I might. I was thinking about bringing it.
passing the cemetery. He said, and right here is everyone's final stop.
Yeah, I called it out. I called it
I got
out.
a camera. I could have taken some shots.
At the cemetery? With a bus?
Oh, what the...
No, yeah, literally when he's calling out like the stuff, he goes, right here's the cemetery, most
is
people's
your-
last stop.
This is
Holy
everybody's
smokes.
last stop.
All right.
So there's that.
When people post on Facebook, I get that. But when they're posting on multiple groups that you're a part of, and everyone in the world is a part of, and they're still continuing to post, that drives me insane. I'm just like, what part of you thinks that no one else is part of these groups?
Are you hoping that I didn't see it the first 4 times?
Exactly.
But the 5th time I'm going, you know what? I do want to donate to your film. I just didn't know it the first 4 times.
Changed your
It took
mind.
5 times.
And it gets even better when they reach out to everybody and say, please share.
Yeah, and that's probably how it happens. Is like they end up getting shared back to themselves.
No, they share it. I've seen these people. And I'm just like,
Wow.
we're all a community. We all
So
kind of know each
why-
other. There's some, acquaintances and stuff, and some of us are friends. But when you're posting on multiple pages that we're all a part of,
One and done.
it's like we might as well just consolidate down to one page. Just call it good.
One and
Well,
done.
you know, when my dog was missing, I thought that would have been a genius platform to have. Is someone's phone's ringing.
Someone did not turn their phone off.
Not mine.
It's not me. I don't even have a ringer. I don't know how that worked. Oh, it's my
Why are
earbuds.
you blushing?
But no, but when my dog went missing,
Yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, you have to post on this Facebook group, and this Facebook group, and this online thing, and I'm like, why do I have to go to 19 different places? Why isn't there just one, lostdogs.com?
Right.
And like that's where everyone looks.
Yeah.
Sense. That
But
makes
you know what
sense.
it is it's free. Yeah, we'll look for your dog for free. But then after you don't find your dog after a couple of days, they send you a notice and say, hey, for $49, we could send this out to 10,000 people.
Oh.
For $79,
that makes
so you get
sense.
desperate,
Yeah.
and I was falling
marketing
into
thing.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent probably like $150 just like
But you found your
boosting
dog.
the
Did
signal.
the dog show
Yeah, I found it by knocking on doors.
Oh,
Someone
wow.
kept it.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm gonna tell you, it was almost some. I haven't seen John Wick yet, but it was almost John Wick shit.
Wow.
Because I said something about this guy's house.
No.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. I almost killed the wrong lady first.
Oh.
I profiled her, and I have no background in this.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? She has a dog, and she walked by my sign without reading it. If I'm a dog person, I'm gonna read every dog sign.
That's
She's
the
got something to
point.
hide. She doesn't need to read it
point.
because she knows the whole
No
story.
way.
So I went to her house. I knew where her house was at, and at this point, it's theft. So I was gonna have the police go take care of it. I wasn't gonna kill her myself,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
then something told me this house right here. Let me just knock on the door and see if they've seen anything.
Wow.
And the guy's face, kind of a biker-looking dude, I could just tell he was bullshitting me.
Wow.
And what's funny is later on that day, I got a phone call. I want to talk about your dog.
Wow.
I said, who is it? So just come by here. Blah, blah, blah. Same
Took
dude.
the dog.
But in the end, they were like, oh, we just want to make sure she's going back to a good home. Dude, have you seen how many posters I put up?
And you put a reward on it.
Wow.
Yeah, put a reward on it.
And they were like,
He
oh.
did not get the reward.
Oh.
No, because I had to go to him. He didn't come to me.
Fair enough.
And
Does
I
he know
told
where
him,
you live?
Yeah, I told him right to his face. I said, if you want the reward, we can call the police and see if it's if I should give the reward to someone who stole my dog. He's like, no, we're good. We just want to do the right thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
They kept the dog.
yeah. And in the end, I was just grateful. You
Yeah,
know,
sure.
It's over for me. Like I can't
Yeah.
tell my wife who they are.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't tell my kids because they want blood.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, the other part of the
Watching
story
now.
that you guys might not know about is they actually took one of my posters down and put a letter up saying how bad of a dog owner I was and how they found her and they were going to keep
Oh,
her
because she got
was a
loose.
good home. Yeah.
You're bad, yeah.
messed
That only
up.
works if you have a kid.
That is
If you lose
If
your
you get a
kid,
kid, yeah, if your
then
kid
that's-
gets loose,
Yeah.
That
That's
happens.
pretty
even
much.
then you call CPS. You don't get to just keep the orphan.
Right.
right. True.
But dogs, they got a
True.
mind of their own, you know.
Wow.
Kids are not going to just take your car or leave.
That's
well,
messed up.
they might.
They
Not till
might.
14, 15.
Well, that reminds me of, so you wanted me to talk about the intruder that came into our,
Into your home.
so Kate and I are sitting on the couch and we're watching that Designated Survivor,
Uh-oh.
that show.
An action show.
And I hear voices outside. So I'm thinking, it's whatever. And it's about, what, 10 something? And I hear the steps. I'm thinking, oh, that's weird. And then
What? No one comes up there.
the
at
screen door opens
night?
and doorknob opens up. And it's nice and slow. And I see the person, I'm thinking, oh, it's Kate's sister. Is Kate's sister coming in?
Wow.
It's not. Kate does a little jump, and I immediately get up because the guy was about to come right in.
Wow.
Put my hands out, pushed him back, and he gave a little bit of a shove. And I knew it. I just had this feeling. I'm like, he's going to swing at me. So I thought, if he swings, so we live on a second story, and the balcony's right there. If he swings, throat, sternum, over the balcony. That was the first thing I thought of. He put his hands down, and he put his hands in front of himself, because I think he was drunk, and Kate says she thinks he was on drugs too. And so she could pick that up, intercepted, and say, hey, what's going on, man? To start talking to him. I went, grabbed my gun, called 911, which, let me just say, it rang at least 5 times when I called 911.
There's no emergency there,
I was just like,
right?
you gotta be kidding me.
There's no emergency there, so they pick up. But
And it was almost the operator I talked to. It was like she was watching TV or something. She was like, 911, how can I help you? Yeah, there's a guy. Da, 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 da. What? I can't hear you.
oh
I was like,
no.
what?
911 doesn't have a good phone system.
We can't hear you coming through. And I'm like, I'm looking at my
That's
phone. I got a
scary.
signal. I'm like, oh, okay.
That is scary.
And as I'm talking and telling her stuff, I hear typing. And then she's like, what did you just say?
She's texting someone. There's this fool on my phone right now talking about someone's in his house.
So finally, I thought, okay, I'm going to tell her I
scary.
have a gun, and I'm going to shoot the guy to see if that speeds up anything to come down here.
Right.
And then, so I said that, and she's like, she goes, are they armed? I said, I have no idea. I go, my wife's out there talking to him. And then I'm like, wait a minute, she's pregnant. Why is she out there talking to him?
Yeah.
Everything about this sounds backwards.
It's
like
kinda.
the order of things is you see person, get gun,
Yeah.
call 911,
Yeah.
then talk to him. I think we went backwards here.
It was a little bit that way.
Right.
But
I think-
overall, it sounds like it was a diffusable situation.
It was. It was very diffusable.
Very diffusable. Yeah,
So I asked Kate that. I said, you're pregnant. Maybe that wasn't the wife. But she said, her intuition said these guys are just drunk. They didn't have any weapons. There was nothing wrong. Wow. Okay.
Woo,
Fair enough.
woo, woo.
Fair enough. I trust her. So,
Wow.
But I was ready.
Sure.
Went in the chamber.
The first thing you did was you got in the middle, and that's instincts will.
And she stayed
will win out
at
that
the
point.
top of the stairs. The guy went back down, and she said that she knew if he was to start coming back up, she'd just kick him right off the
Yeah,
stairs.
you have.
Wow.
That's War 101.
She's got
you have
long
the
legs.
upper ground.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Holy
So-
cow. Woo.
All right.
Yeah.
On that note,
What?
that's a little bit of a storytelling dealio.
That's pretty good.
Anything else you want to say? Plug?
I'm always plugging the band, and so the band,
What's the band
they're
called?
called Bear Axe, and they are going on their summer tour this year. They're going to have.
Are you reading a script?
I am. It's right off their flyer. But August
Oh,
3rd, they're
they
going to
have
be
dates.
down at. August 3rd, they're going to be down at.
I will not
Slim's
be able to
Last
edit
Chance.
this until after August.
That's all right. August the 9th, they're in Tacoma. The 10th, Portland, Sonoma, L.A., Sacramento, Eugene, Medford, and then back to Seattle.
Sonoma. Oh,
They're
California.
traveling. And
Right
so
on.
Bear Axe is on the move, coming to all of you. Just make sure you can pick them up somewhere along the way. It'll be a good show. I promise. So there you have it. That's my plug.
You might even be able to put that
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
down
putting
there
that.
somewhere.
So
It's a real. That's not no written on crayon
Yeah.
shit. That's like a real poster.
that's the real deal.
What about you? You want to plug anything? Anything happening? Bobby is a filmmaker as well, just so you know.
I got nothing right now.
Yeah, nothing happening. Undisclosed.
It's one of those things where as
Confidential.
soon as you start talking about it, like all momentum stops, and so
I do
unless
that.
you got a bag of money for me,
I do that.
and you
Everyone
want to
wants
just be
money.
a silent, no questions asked investor
That would be
That'd
good.
be
with
nice.
zero,
That would
like
be really
3-4% chance of return.
I've got, yeah, I could do that. Not be the investor.
Oh, I was gonna say really.
No,
I know. I was thinking, you got money?
I ain't got nothing.
got some money?
I don't have anything. I have nothing.
All right.
So we better tie this up.
Until next time,
Yeah.
have a good one.
All right.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think he's
thank
going to be on here.
you. On another one?